Hi, it's Dr. Lori here. I get a lot of email questions. I get a lot of questions on social media, and I'm happy to answer them. So I get this question today from someone who's been to one of my events, and I got an email, and I appraised and painting for them. So I appraised a painting for this couple, and it was worth about $10,000. And I told them, you don't need to have it cleaned. It's a 19th century painting, don't need to have it cleaned. Okay, so what do? They go off and they ask somebody to clean it because they want to have it cleaned. Well, one of them wants to have it cleaned. So basically, I want to tell you a couple things about paintings for all of you. First of all, paintings are stronger than you might think. I'm getting more emails. You may not have to have a piece cleaned. Don't be overzealous about cleaning paintings. You may not need to have it cleaned, and it might not be cost effective for you to have it cleaned. It might be more expensive for you to actually have the piece cleaned. So of course, all of this conversation about cleaning, which really is basically unnecessary in my opinion, the conservator wants to bring in a black light and he thinks this and he thinks that. You don't need all of this nonsense, hocus pocus, equipment, all of this stuff. An expert knows if it needs to be cleaned, okay? So I know you all want to play with all these black lights and all the rest of this stuff. Not really necessary. Remember, if you have something cleaned, you're taking some risks of what the result will be too. You know, if they don't do a good job, that's going to impact the value negatively too. So of course, this whole cleaning conversation creates for this couple some fighting because one of the couple wants to have it clean and wants to spend the money. The other one thinks it's too much money and wants to listen to my, advice, and back and forth and back and forth. Here's the thing. You want to make sure that when you're making these kinds of decisions that you are thinking about, well, what are we going to do with this long term? Is this a good investment for our money to have the piece cleaned? It may be unnecessary. Do I wait? What do I do? And if I had the couple in front of me, I'd be asking questions like, so, you're going to spend money on cleaning. Have you taken your wife out to dinner in a while or bought her some jewelry? The important stuff. No, I'm kidding. But basically, I want you to understand that a lot of the time when it comes to these decisions, you really have to think about what is the final goal. Are you trying to sell it? Do you want to preserve it? And have an expert, they had me, have an expert tell you what you really want to do, what you really should do, because oftentimes you're going to just spend a lot more money that's unnecessary. I'm Dr. Lori. I hope you'll send me your questions. Email it to drloriv.com, or of course, you can also ask them on social media, and I'll try to help. Hope it helped.